Have you ever wanted to try something new and exciting, but just didn't know what?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Yeah? Have you ever just felt like you didn't have a group around that you just fit into?
Kinda,
Yeah?
A lot, yeah.
Maybe you should consider joining the MSU Wakeboard Club.
What's that?
Yeah.
What do they do? That sounds hard.
It's a new club that started as of the fall of 2010. There are about 61 members in there now. And we just go around and we go wakeboarding at various lakes around the state. We have a few people in there that have a boat, and we like to travel from place to place and just try something new. And you meet new people, you wakeboard. It's exciting. If you don't know how to wakeboard, we can teach you. It's no pressure. There's no cost to join. It's just a fun thing to do.
And is that hard?
Wakeboarding?
Yeah.
It can be difficult at times. It can be difficult to learn, but that's what we're here for. We're here to teach you guys, and it'll be fun. We're really laid back about it. It's a fun group.
So, how did you find out about the wakeboarding club?
I found out about the wakeboarding club at participation back my sophomore year when they first made it. They had a booth up there, and I saw it, and I thought, this is really interesting. And I decided to join, and it's a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. I've met a lot of new people and had a great time.
What do you like most about it?
I just love you never know where you're going to be next. We just travel from lake to lake, so it's exciting. It's like an adventure. You don't know where you're going to be. Travel all across the state. Sometimes we go into like Ohio and Indiana. It's great.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
How often do you guys go out?
We usually do like 4 or 5 trips in the fall, and then in the spring, once the water starts to warm back up a little bit, we tend to go a few more times. In mid to late April, just before finals. It's a good way to depressurize and get rid of stress before finals. That way you're not too stressed out about them. You get a little chance to relax, and it's a good break. It's good for your mental health.
What if I don't have a wakeboard?
We have a bunch of us have wakeboards that we're willing to share. You can borrow the wakeboards as long as you don't destroy them. I mean, we're more than willing. We're all more than willing to share our equipment and everything, And there's no cost to join the group. The only thing we ask is that every once in a while you help pitch in with gas for the boat, but that's really about it. And other than that, it's just a good fun way to relax and meet new people.
Wow. Where do you guys get the boat?
There are a few people in the club that have their own boats, so yeah, it's really cool. You guys, yeah. Then,
Do you feel like it's hard to balance like being in the club and your studies?
honestly, it can be tricky at times, but it's like I said, it's a really good way to relax when you're really stressed out with school. And like if you're working as well, it's a good break. It's a getaway from all that. It helps you relax and unwind, and it's good for your overall mental health.
That's like weekend trip.
Yeah, exactly.
That's nice.
We'll spend like the entire day there. We'll leave early in the morning, typically about 8 o'clock, so we get there wherever it is by like no later than noon, and we just spend the day out on the lake. It's just good fun.
What's your favorite memory of the club? Like your best time you had?
My best time, probably when we went to Devil's Lake.
Ooh.
That sounds hard.
I don't remember where Devil's Lake is actually. I'm not the one who drives, so I just sort of sit there and admire the scenery.
Right?
That's right.
That's what we got a group for.
That's right. Exactly. Someone knows. Someone's got a map, GPS, something. It works. I don't have to know.
Why was it so good?
Why? Because that's when I landed my first real trick there.
Ooh.
So exactly. So it was exciting for me.
What trick? Yeah.
What trick? It was a 540, so a spin and a half. It was actually. It doesn't sound like a whole lot. I mean, learning it isn't all that hard. It's landing. It's all about execution. And I don't know how many times I bailed and got a face full of water before I finally got it down. But it was a great time.
Is it laid back? Like no one's gonna
no one judges.
judge you or anything?
No one judges. There were so many people in the group that prior to joining had never wakeboarded in their life. There's no judging. It's just a fun thing to do. Yeah.
Could you get like seriously injured doing anything?
I mean, there's like any sport, there's always risks, but I mean, the worst that I've ever gotten is I sprained my ankle once. That's probably about the worst. That's the worst I've gotten. I mean, there's the potential if you land really fun, you know, you could get hurt. But like I said, I've been wakeboarding for a long time, and I've only ever sprained my ankle once or twice. So, all things considered, it's a lot better on your body than, you know, getting tackled by a lineman or something like that. It's a lot better for you.
Does it hurt to like get pulled behind the boat? Like, can you kind of describe what it's like to like get up, like the procedure?
There's an initial yank when you first get out, but if you make it up past that, it's not really any. You know, you just sort of stand behind there and just It's if you can, you just gotta make sure you're holding on tight to the rope when it goes. Otherwise, it'll just rip right out of your hands, and that could hurt. You gotta prepare. Gotta keep your,
So is it hard to get out of the water and stand up?
When you're first learning, yeah. It took me, I don't know how many tries before I got it right. Before I was actually able to get out of the water.
I guess just like anything, it takes practice.
Exactly, absolutely.
That sounds fun.
You've convinced me. How do we sign up?
How do you
Yeah,
sign up?
that sounds fun. I think we should try it.
Perhaps you can just we have a Facebook group, just called the MSU Wakeboard Club. Just go on there and just give it a look it up and see. They have people are always posting on there about like where they would like to go for sometimes, and we've been working on like making actually apparel for like clothing for that, you know, just says, you know, MSU Wakeboard Club on it. You can check it out, see what we've been doing there, and just see if it's something you'd be interested in trying out.
Oh, thanks for telling
Thanks,
us.
Tyler.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
You're
you.
very welcome.
All right.
Thank you.